Has Saturday night baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
First offering on its way. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey Manny, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Tommy Pham. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Top of the first, just underway here in Motown. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in to second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. Now the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a throw over to first. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Called strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
He's set the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Haniger has had his name floating around the rumor mill lately. It sounds as though he could be a trade target at some point soon, and as of right now, the Atlanta Braves are at least one of the teams believed to have some interest in him.
Yeah, I was the subject of multiple trade rumors, so I can relate to a lot of these guys. I'll tell you what, it depends on the situation. If you're on a good team, the last thing you want to do is be traded off it. If you're not on a contending team, man, you are fired up with the opportunity to maybe see the postseason again.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. And another foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ready with the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's strand a couple. It's the A's nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball on the show. Taijuan Walker gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Parker Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Parker.
First pitch of the at-bat
Meadows.
on its way. Fouled away. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Walker a move to first, and he'll be back in standing up. In now, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Merrifield is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So coming to the plate, Seamus Nunez, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Popped him up. Nunez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Josh Jung is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Walker gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the A's nothing. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He went deep in the contest last night.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Francesco Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So stepping in, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Here's the 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two seam action on it. One gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the center fielder with Merrifield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. One and 0. Here it is. That's by him for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now that's popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Riley Green. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The right fielder, Riley Green.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Profar takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now batting, number 50. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Tigers left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Stepping up to the plate, Isaac Paradis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Walker comes set. Here's the pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Detroit. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
29.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Fan.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a throw over. Runners back. Pham on at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One gone for the A's here in the third, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners on first with one down. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So striding in, Max Schwartz. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Max Schwartz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The center fielder, number 28, Parker Meadows.
Striding into the box, Parker Meadows. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
So striding forward now, Jake Rogers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Seamus Nunez waits on deck. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Seamus Nunez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Nunez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Rogers at second. Nunez is over at first with 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. Next up for the A's, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 2-1 home. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Meadows on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now in the box, Francesco Abreu. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Riding in once again, number 50, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now. Miguel Cabrera will be next. Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Chopper to short. Taylor charging in on it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Oh, amazing range on this play there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
Into the box now, Isaac Paredes. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Max Schwartz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Schwartz, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Ready with the 3-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a glove flip for one. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Nunez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dominic Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Bellinger.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Yohan Moncada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Nunez on third, Pham on second, Bellinger at first, 1 gone. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 1. Frankie Montas, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 47, Frankie Montas.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Rogers.
Tigers, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Seamus Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count still full, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, John.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Jung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hurt.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Riley Green, man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Taylor Williams is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Taylor Williams.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box.
Nunez comes up with it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Taylor.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Gone! Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Francesco Abreu. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Squared that one up just a little late. Three-two pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Dominic Nunez.
Now at the plate, Dominic Nunez, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. For the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 50. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
Number 50.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 4.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Isaac Paredes. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman, Max Schwartz.
At the plate, Max Schwartz. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. David McKay is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, David McKay.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2, and it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. Hit in the air to center field. Meadows will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still a 3-2 ball game. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Parker Meadows. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield is after it. He's there and records the first down.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Seamus Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Josh Jung, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Eduardo Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Eduardo Jimenez.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. And that misses 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now, and time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. Ready for another chance. Francesco Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
3 balls. No strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Yeah.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jake Thompson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Jake Thompson.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. A ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Dominic Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Dominic Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set the payoff pitch, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. This is lined into left field and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score and they grab the lead.
Now batter. The left field.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, Dero, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Green is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Tigers 3. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Leading off the inning, Riley Green, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Riley Green.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In his career, Green is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now here's the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. is set, and the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield moves over. One down.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. At the plate, number 50. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Derek Hill.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hill takes his lead at third with 1 away. grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Abreu is over to take a look. Full count still.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Isaac Paradis, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Comes set. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Paradis is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ball even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, number 10.
Edward Ramos is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only
now
one man out.
For the Athletic, number 61, Edward Ramos.
Max Schwartz will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Parker Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A's bullpen does its job. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Tigers 3. Derek Hill will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 20.
Tyler Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Tyler Alexander.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Meadows has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hill. And that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing to add here in the Oakland 9th. It's last chance time for the Tigers. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Lou Trevino comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jake
Leading
Rogers,
up for
and
the
they'll
Tigers,
need him to get something
the
going
catcher,
here.
Jake Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Trevino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now to the plate, Seamus Nunez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball one.
And that misses ball one.
1 ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Josh Jung, and this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. That just misses off the inside for ball one. He had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Oakland get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Frankie Montas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lou Trevino closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.